You see, lately we have been all over the shop. From completely random, different small builds, some more detailed, structured builds, and some bigger builds that float on the ocean. Today, you see, I want to go back to building one of my favourite things on this world. And simply put it, that is a lovely house. I absolutely adore building houses and homes for villagers. I've got a lot of ideas that I want to do, so why don't we combine the both? We have ideas, we have a house, and we make an idea house. You get the idea? So you see here, this will be our location for our house. Now you ask, the purpose of this house is to hold our ideas. We're going to have a location with different ideas, a board, just to contain everything that we want to build in the future of this world. So in this setting, that means it's time to get building. Alright, so this is the floor foundation that we are going for. As you can see, it's very complicated and messy, but it's also a different colour. We have gone for some pale oak. Couldn't remember its name right there. That's embarrassing. But yes, this is a pale oak building. It's going to be quite vibrant. It's going to hopefully blend in with all the other things, but kind of taking its own unique spin on things. It's a newer house. It's a bit more of a cottagey kind of thing, a rustic, I don't know. It's different and I like it. I'm really excited for this build. What we're going to have to do next is we're going to add in the doorway here. This is where the door's going to be. We're going to have a little chimney, and we're going to have some planters and some windows all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to start building them now. Okay, so there we go. That is the doorway done. But there's still a fair few more things we want to do. You see, we've got all these flat surfaces over here. And oh, my scaffolding is coming down. And we've got over here to do. So, what we're going to do is we are going to get the sides up next. So, whilst we are getting a start on the house, I wanted to talk about a little bit of what I've been up to this week, because I went to go see the new Superman film. And I know it's been out for almost a month now, but oh my god, was that film so awesome. I just wanted to talk about it. I really enjoyed it. I'm not much of a Superman fan. I think he's OP, in my opinion. I think the only thing that stops him is kryptonite, but that's really hard to get. However, this film made him so, like, awesome. I think it had a very nice comic book style to it, and I think he made Superman more of like an approachable character, in my opinion. Like, I felt like he had weaknesses. He wasn't super OP. He wasn't like the almighty powerful person that he is. Like, he could be defeated in a fight, and I thought it was a really fun film to watch. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I wanted to share that. I thought it was super fun, super cool, and it was one of the highlights of my week. So I must say, it was a really good film. But let's get on with finishing the rest of the build, and it's almost done. Alright, so the house is almost coming along completely. We've got the walls up looking pretty good, and it's a pretty big build, I won't lie. But next is to finish up the roof, and then we'll be ready to decorate the hell out of this bugger. Without further ado, let's go and do it! Right, so whilst we're getting on with the rest of the build, we're doing the roof here, I want to talk about actually the inspiration behind this build, because it was simply, I looked up on some Google images, got some reference images, and I looked up like cozy fantasy cottages, and I just was like, look, let's do a build inspired something off of, like, you know, just a reference kind of image. And it's a really small house, and I basically blown it up, upscaled it to kind of get like a lot of its highlight details. But oh my goodness, I had so much fun like preparing and designing this build off camera, and then obviously like building it into the world. Like, I was a bit like, oh, is it gonna look alright? But I'm so happy with the finished product. It looks so cool, and it's come out really nicely. It's a unique standout build, and I think as it flows up into the mountain, up into that city area, it will really stand out a lot, and like it will like integrate slowly into these other bigger builds and these more like different colours rather than this like villagey style that I've been going for so far. But anyway, we are here building the chimney. Let's get a finish on the chimney, and then we are ready to get a look around this build. Oh boy, look at it. Here it is. This is the finished exterior of the build. I love it so much. Look at it. It is awesome. So you can see we've got this very vibrant copper roof, which I've left exposed so it will like weather away and it'll either turn blue, and if I don't like it, I'll shear it back. If I do like it, then it will stay blue, but it stands out amongst the rest of the village, but I really like it. Beautiful white walls with the little pillars, a very Victorian-y cottage look. We've got this lovely big chimney here, which I think looks really nice. It just sets in there, and I just, all these walls, they're just full of detail. I love the hanging lanterns and the big windows. They look so cool. So it actually sits really nicely over the shore side, which I think looks super nice. It's very, very cute and regal. And just looking at the boats going past. So you could imagine maybe like a very wealthy fisherman lives here. But of course, it is not a fisherman's house. It is our idea shack. Now, the interior hasn't been done. So as we come up, the interior hasn't been done. It's been left very barren for us to do in a moment. But down here is where we're going to have our ideas. And then up here will basically be some rooms that can act as just like a villager house. So someone can live here and they can carry on their shifts or whatever. But I really like it. I also like these yellow windows. The yellow windows give quite a warmth tone. So enough waffling over. Let's get on with doing the interior for our idea shack. Wait, can we even really call it a shack? This is a manor house. Our idea manor. No, still need some work on this. Okay, all right, as you just saw, we have completely finished up the interior indoors and is looking rather epic inside. I am so happy with this build today. Look at it. I love the roof. I think the roof is my favorite bit, but the walls, just everything. I love the windows. I love everything about this build. No, it is really cool. I love the warmth that the yellow windows gives to this build, and it makes it feel really warmy inside. It's got this lovely chimney. Without looking too much at the exterior of this build, because we've already looked at it this episode, let's go and take a little gander at what we built inside. So we make our entrance, and it is a very bold, vibrant little front entrance. We've got these lovely little paintings. We've got a dead bush under the stairs. But I really like this light blue carpet. It's a cyan. And it's really nice in front of this roaring fire. Shelves up here. It's so cozy in here. It is quite an open build. We'll come into this last. We'll go upstairs first. But yeah, it's really like cozy, and it's quite open, which I think is quite nice. I won't lie. This is the little hallway. I think it needs some paintings up here and maybe some shelves. But we will do that at another stage because, look, we've got this little cow bed. We've got some chest here. This is just a regular room. It's nothing too crazy. I love the look of this window though. Look what we built last episode. And we can look over at the neighbours. Hello. And then we make our way over into the master bedroom, which is quite a greenery-esque room. We've got the nice leaves up here. We've got the fox up here with the fireplace. I think this is a really nice picture. It looks really nice with the hanging lantern up here, and we've got a nice little leafy bed. They're a naturist person. They like a little bit of nature. They've got this look up to the window where they get a little bit of sun in every morning. They've also got this window out to the mountain. It's not a great view, but it looks quite cool from here though. So yeah, no, this is basically going to be like a little villager's house. Like a couple of villagers will live here. They'll have some jobs and professions. The main bulk of the build, the idea behind the idea, is the idea room. But before we get there, let's look at the little workstations. This is a little workstation for a smoker and also a blast furnace. It looks really nice down here. My idea behind it is it was like an armory, someone making armor and stuff, and they've got a little cooling bath for like the metals that they'll stick into the blast furnace to shape it and cool it down. But I think it looks really nice in here. Got all the armor stands obviously, which hopefully we'll decorate soon. But it looks quite nice over here. It's empty, but I think that does the job. We might add some tools maybe and some item frames. Could look quite cool. But here is the main business. This is the idea area. I love walking on the carpet. I've mixed under some like different blocks to give like different sounds. So you can hear that some carpets give like different sounds, especially here. This is the amethyst. But it's just also give me like different ideas, you know, like sounds can sometimes give ideas. We've got different blocks here, like maybe the colors or like the shape of them will just give some ideas and stuff. It's very like rudimentary like art stuff, but you know, it looks cool and I think it's fun. And we've got this painting over here, but this is the idea board. So you can see here that there is a range of ideas behind me. You can see we've got the crypt under the church or a catacombs, and cactus farm, bamboo farm, an armada of ships, a statue, Steve's Lava Chicken, a cake factory, a quarry, nether base in a highway, a village street up on the top mountain, a guardian farm, mob farm, and a mushroom house. So these are just some of the few ideas that I want to get on with. You can see there's a couple of ideas that have been suggested by you guys in the comments, which quick plug, make sure you comment every idea you want to see in this world. I have added so many in the past and I love adding them, so they will go straight to this board, and obviously over time we'll tick them off, you know. So in upcoming episodes, these are some of the things you might expect. Some might be further away, some might be sooner rather than later, who knows. And then once they're completed, we'll add them to this empty book. So this book will be basically every idea that we had on this board, or you guys put in the comments, will get added into this book once it's been completed. So some of those things might be like the windmill, or, you know, the crypt that we built in the last episode, or the beginning of the crypt. It's not finished. Overall, this is the build. I am super pleased and chuffed with this build. It's really nice. It still probably needs a bit of decorating, but that's all we had time for today's episode because I quite stacked. But this has been a really fun project. I'm super pleased with the look of this build. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos in this world, there is a whole plethora up on the channel right now that you should certainly go and check out and watch. And if you really did enjoy the video and you want to see more by me, then make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe if you want to keep updated with this beautiful world. But without further ado, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!